Hey guys, it's the Coaster Battleman here, bringing you an awesome video. And I just watched this video from Theme Park Crazy about 4 coasters coming to the Cedar Fair chain in 2018. And Cedar Fair CEO Matt Oemit said that there would be 4 coasters coming. And he said this himself. And we already know that RMC Mean Streak and Hurler are under construction. So we already know, yeah, RMC Mean Streak, RMC Hurler, they're already under construction and they look to be amazing rides. But Cedar Fair CEO mentioned a new type of coaster manufacturer they haven't worked with before, and a manufacturer they haven't worked with in a while. So here are my thoughts on what could we see. And I know Theme Park Crazy, I just screenshotted this picture from his video, and we already know RMC Mean Streak and RMC Hurler are coming, and then there's 2 question marks with 2 coasters that look like a Gerstlauer Eurofighter and a B&M Hypercoaster. And Knott's Berry Farm is pretty landlocked, and I know they removed Boomerang to gain some space, which means I think Knott's Berry Farm will get a new coaster in 2018. And in my opinion, a Gerstlauer Eurofighter would fit well at Knott's Berry Farm. It would be a nice looping roller coaster for this park. It wouldn't be the best coaster out there, but it would still be a pretty solid attraction for Knott's. And the coaster to the right, to me, looks like a B&M Hypercoaster for California's Great America. And let's go more in depth here. And I know the Eurofighter will replace Boomerang at Knott's Berry Farm. So I know the Boomerang has already been removed, and it's going to some park in Brazil. So my first video on Boomerang and where it would go in Cedar Fair, what would they be getting in 2018, that was kind of a bad video, but this is a better video. And we're moving on, because I know Eurofighters are compact attractions and they work in small spaces. So the area where Boomerang once was at Knott's is going to be a very likely possibility. And I know with the B&M Hypercoaster, Cedar Fair and California's Great America planned a massive expansion for this place with a B&M Hypercoaster. And this is pretty likely to come, because Cedar Fair hasn't worked with B&M since Valraven in 2016, and we can have 2 years later this massive hypercoaster. And I know California's Great America confirmed on what massive attractions they'd be getting, and one of them included a 245-foot tall B&M hypercoaster. This is a pretty likely option, but unfortunately it's been a while since they worked with this manufacturer, and B&M Cedar Fair has worked with recently, and I don't think that a B&M Hyper will come to California's Great America for 2018, but rather 2019. But there are some other possibilities, such as the RMC Raptor for Knott's Berry Farm instead of a Eurofighter, or an Intamin launch coaster goes somewhere else in the Cedar Fair chain besides California's Great America, Cedar Point, Kings Island, Carowinds, Kings Dominion, and Knott's Berry Farm. As I know, Knott's Berry Farm will probably get a new coaster in 2018. Kings Dominion and Cedar Point and Kings Island are not really overdue for a new coaster, and Carowinds isn't overdue for a new coaster for another few years, so Canada's Wonderland is definitely due for the new coaster, and Worlds of Fun is overdue, and an Intamin launch coaster would fit well with either of these parks lineups. So those were some possible coasters coming to the Cedar Fair chain, but I think the B&M Hyper and the Gerstlauer Eurofighter are the most likely option. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more.